Alright, I said I was going to do the Lost Souls challenges, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So the first Lost Soul that we got back in the entrance hall says that we got to go to the Sleeping Village. So I'll see you guys at the Sleeping Village. Okay, so here we are at the first location in the Sleeping Village for the Lost Soul. It is required to be here in the pool area, right here at this boardwalk. So it'll say open inventory. You gotta go over to Fisherman Forms, who's the first Lost Soul we're going to help out here. I know those fish are still in there. I'll bait them out. Okay, so what we got to do is we got to kill these fish here. So I'll make my axe be my secondary weapon. So this may take a little bit since having to really get all this fish here. Come on. Ah! An enemy! Get out of here. Alright. A good soul has been lost. Ah! You know what, since we already got the chalice, these people don't really matter. And that character's just running in place. What the hell? What the heck's going on here? What's going on here? It's just running in place. What's going on here? Ow! Where'd that come from? You! Alright, down it goes, man. Okay, got that one. And it looks like this is the last fish. Ah, come on. Those fish are fried. You're off the hook. Alright, so that's our first lost soul. Alright, so if you go behind the house, here in the Sleeping Village, you'll find another lost soul. Have you seen my grave anywhere? I seem to have misplaced it. Perhaps ask the angel? She could give you some pointers. Alright, so we got yet another lost soul found. So, in order to completely have the lost soul complete, we have to complete the level. So I'll see you guys whenever I get out of the level. Alright, next up, we have to go back to the graveyard. Okay, so the next lost soul will be up to... Alright, the next lost soul is here at the angel statue. Gravekeeper Kambik. My grave must be around here somewhere. The angel can point us in the right direction. Stupid little enemy. So we gotta hit the angel twice. Yes, that's the grave! I'll hold on to it better this time. Nobody had better destroy it. There would be grave consequences. Alright, that's yet another lost soul laid to rest. Alright, here's a lost soul you can find in the graveyard. I like how you can find lost souls from place to place. Like if you find, like say the first one we found in the entrance hall, then we had to take that soul back to the Sleeping Village. Then we had to find the soul in the Sleeping Village. Then we had to take that soul back to the graveyard. Then the next soul is found here in the graveyard. So I like that. It's a bit of an interesting pattern to follow. So here's a lost soul for the graveyard. Hey, tough guy, I've got a proposition for you. Meet me by the old windmill. You know, the one with the broken blade. Alright, I know where that is. I'll see you when I get out of the level. Next up is Scarecrow Fields. Okay, so here we are at the windmill with the broken blade. So next up is Broody. Alright, tough guy. Let's see how you handle my new, tougher gauntlet. Make it to the end, and I'll give you something nice. Alright. Oh, the windmill's faster! Okay, so we gotta make it to the end. Yeah, the gauntlets are faster this time. Whew! But first, I need to... you know, the good thing is those scarecrows aren't big as a... You know, aren't much of a threat anymore. Since now I have the magic sword. They're nothing now. As a matter of fact, I need to... look for the levels, this level's lost soul real quick. Get that out of the way. If you go down here next to the start on the other side of this gate, you'll find the lost soul for this level. Some careless hag left an eye of dragon toad on the floor. Now our old coven is swarming with ants. Be a dearie and stomp them flat for me, would you? So I'll go ahead and at least just get that lost soul found, and I'll be back at the windmill. Alright, we're back at the windmill. Let's tackle this new gauntlet. And like I said, those scarecrows are nothing since I now have the magic sword. They got nothing on this sword now. Stupid scarecrows, I've always hated them. Ah! Stupid traps! Yeah. All the traps here are obviously going a little faster. Yeah, made it. Alright. So we're not out of here yet. And I'm going the complete wrong way. Guess you made it. Here's the nice thing I promised you. You have a very lovely eye. Tough. Guys like you probably don't get a lot of compliments. Alright, well, that soul's laid to rest. And we have found the lost soul for this level, so we're out of here. Okay, next up's gonna be Cemetery Hill. Okay, so for the soul here in the Cemetery Hill, we gotta smash this bookcase. Go inside. And oh, what's this book we haven't read yet?
A guide to covens for witches and witchcraft enthusiasts. A witch's coven would reach the height of its power only when all of their sacred flames were alight. Witches have been known to offer help to the questing adventurer, yet they are a reclusive people and have to be summoned by the aid of mystic charms or talismans. Let it be known that help from a witch is rarely given freely, and the witch will more often than not make a request of the adventurer before any such help is given. If seeking to summon a witch, remember that they are quite territorial. Any signs of previous witch activity in an area is a good indication that a witch can be called upon.
Hadn't read that book. Silly me. So this is where we bring out Chen the Enchantress. Oh good, the exterminator is here. Let me shrink you down. Mind the growing pains. Alright, so now we're shrunk. Now we gotta kill some ants. It's like the ant caves all over again. Alright, come on, ants. That should do the trick. Good pest control is so hard to find. Alright, that soul's laid to rest. Alright, here's the Lost Souls for Cemetery Hills. It's right next to the Merchant Gargoyle on the left side of the area. An awful little hand stole my wedding ring. It fled to the graveyard, just past the Skull Gate. Give that thief a slap on the wrist. Alright, I'll see you at the end of the level. Next up is Return to the Graveyard. Alright, so this is the area where you're on top of the little house on the hill, where the star rune is. So now we summon Ye Old Oliveira. There's the thief. Unhand my wedding ring, you sticky-fingered fiend. So we gotta take care of these hands. So that's gonna be work for the club. Or I guess the hammer. So I don't have to waste the percentage on this glove. I mean, the club. Got him. Caught red-handed. Literally. You really nailed this one, Sir Dan. Alright, that lost soul has been laid to rest. Okay, here's this level's lost soul, just right in front of you on that little platform as soon as you can to the start of the level, so that's pretty cool. I was having a great day, then my patients murdered me. Now it's a very mediocre day. Let's give those patients a taste of their own medicine. Alright, I'll see you guys at the end of the level once again. Now it's time to go back inside the asylum. Alright, when you get down here in the circular area, get in front of these gold doors, because those are the set of doors that go into the next area. Bring out Surgeon Sherman. The patients are falling ill. Diagnosis? Snake bite! Oh, snake! 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 Okay, so we're supposed to fight all these other enemies with the snake on our side. Alright, so after you defeat the enemies in the next two areas, the treatment appears to be successful. Operation complete. The soul will be laid to rest. So that one's not difficult either. You just got to go through next two rooms again. Yeah, the mayor, I know. So if you go into the chamber that the mayor was in, here's this level's lost soul. My wonderful pumpkin tower has been invaded by shadow demons. How did those horrible beasts get free? Who could have done such a thing? Alright, so there's this level's lost soul. And of course, we are out of the level.